Have you ever wondered if your choices are really yours? Maybe it's the coffee you bought or the article you clicked on. We like to think we're in control, but subtle forces shape our decisions long before we notice. Marketers, designers, and politicians have mastered the art of nudging us, using the layout of a store, the words in a headline, or even background music. These influences are so quiet, we mistake them for our own preferences. Understanding these hidden manipulations isn't about paranoia, it's about empowerment. When we see the machinery at work, we can start to reclaim our autonomy. The journey to true freedom of choice begins by simply asking, is this decision really mine? Our environments are filled with cues that guide us without our awareness. Why is milk always at the back of the grocery store? So you walk past tempting displays and buy more. Even uncomfortable waiting room chairs are designed to keep you from lingering. Fast, upbeat music in stores makes you shop faster. Online, default settings nudge you to accept marketing emails because it's easier to do nothing. These cues exploit our mental shortcuts, like the status quo bias. We rarely notice these invisible hands shaping our choices. To regain control, start asking, why is this set up this way? Active observation is the first step to making choices that are truly yours. Color is a marketer's secret weapon. Fast food chains use red and yellow to trigger hunger and happiness. Online, buy now buttons are bright and eye-catching, while cancel is hidden in gray. Countdown timers and only 3 left messages create urgency and FOMO, pushing us to act fast. These tactics bypass our rational minds, appealing to primal instincts. Marketers aren't just selling products, they're selling feelings, excitement, urgency, the thrill of a deal. Recognizing these tricks lets us pause and ask, do I really want this, or am I just reacting? Awareness is the antidote to manipulation. Next time you feel rushed or drawn in by color, take a breath. Make sure your choice is truly yours. The more we hear something, the more we believe it. This is the illusory truth effect. Advertisers repeat slogans and jingles until they feel familiar and trustworthy. In stores, we reach for brands we've seen 100 times, not because they're better, but because they're familiar. Social media amplifies this effect, creating echo chambers where the same ideas repeat until they seem like facts. Repetition can make fringe ideas feel mainstream and drown out dissenting voices. This leads to polarization and a distorted sense of reality. To break free, seek out different perspectives and challenge repeated claims. Don't let familiarity replace critical thinking. Step outside your bubble and question what you hear most often. Only then can you see the world as it truly is. Our decisions are often driven by emotion, not logic. Charities show a single suffering child to trigger empathy, bypassing our analytical minds. Political ads use fear to make us seek safety, not to analyze policies. Headlines are crafted to provoke outrage or anxiety, making us click and share. Emotional triggers make stories seem urgent and important, spreading like wildfire. We become part of the manipulation without realizing it. To resist, notice your emotional reactions. Pause and ask, what am I feeling? Why? This self-reflection gives your rational mind a chance to weigh in. Emotional awareness is your shield against manipulation. The best defense against manipulation is awareness. Before making a quick decision, pause and ask, why am I choosing this? Is there urgency or pressure? Recognize tactics like countdown timers or repeated slogans for what they are, tools to influence you. Practice analyzing messages. What colors are used? What emotions are triggered? Who benefits? This turns you from a passive consumer into a critical thinker. Influence is natural, but manipulation exploits your blind spots. Awareness lets you accept positive influence and reject exploitation. Build this habit, and it becomes second nature. With practice, you'll spot manipulation before it works. Your choices become a reflection of your values, not someone else's agenda. We've explored the hidden forces shaping our choices: color, urgency, repetition, emotion. It's easy to feel powerless, but awareness changes everything. The moment you see the strings, the illusion breaks. The antidote is active observation and healthy skepticism. Look at your world with new eyes. Ask why things are designed the way they are. Recognize tactics for what they are, and create a moment of detachment. In that space, you can choose your response. The world won't stop trying to influence you, but you can meet it with intention. Be curious, be critical, be an active participant in your own life. By seeing the hidden influences, you reclaim your power. You become the scientist of your own experience, making choices that are truly your own.